Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Rostock for the February review for Season 2. We've been doing actually really well so far. To go through transfers first, actually. Going out, like leaving last season, Pascal Bieler left on a free, Johannes Ran left on a free, Simon Shooting left on a free, Robin Newport left on a free, and Christopher Henkel left on a free. They all I just sort of left them because their contracts were pretty high, like the wages, and we could bring in better players than them. Rick Geenan obviously left for Heracles. We sold Benjamin Himmel to Osnabrück on free, and then we sold Marco Steele to Emden for 1k. I was just trying to get his someone to buy him because he was like not being used at all, so we got down to 1k. Coming in, we had quite a few people actually coming in. They're really good. Firstly, before the January transfer window, this is like the August one. Peter Klinger, a German defensive mid and centre mid. He's pretty good. He's like sort of the backup at the moment for that position. We brought in Fabian Voigt, I think you'd say, a attacking mid and a striker. He's been really good this season, scoring quite a few goals. Yeah, he's really good at the moment. He's only 18. Brought in Sebastian Hoof, another defensive mid and like defensive midfielder and centre mid. Was pushing Klinger out of his starting spot. He's been doing so well this year. Like he's improved so much. Antoine Delattre, French right back. He's our starting right back now. Brought him in. 18 years old. He's actually really good. Nicolo Minucci. He's a backup centre mid. It looked pretty good. Stats are okay. Italian, so he can like go on. I think he's been out for 2 months though recently with a torn hamstring or yeah, something like that. Then we brought in a new keeper, Denis Gasovic, a German, 19 years old. He's our starting keeper now. Pushed Zimmerman out of his starting spot, and he's been improving as well this season. Then we brought in Gianluca Minopoli. His stats are amazing. He was in the reserve squad for Napoli, and I offered to take him in for like the loan of the season. They just accepted, so I've had him in, and he's been playing centre mid with Hoof, and he's been doing really well. Then, like not into the January transfer, but a month later, I found this guy while scouting through the leagues. Portuguese left winger Jorge Amorim, and he's now our starting left mid. He's done really well for us. Games he's played so far, and he's improving. And then this January transfer window, we've brought in Daniel Schmidt, a Danish striker, 20 years old. He scored 2 on his debut, which is pretty good. He's been doing well in our friendlies, so that's been good. Transfers coming in at the end of the season. There's something with FC and Nantes from League Two. Like if we look at their squad and their contract expiry dates, they don't renew any of these like things. So all these players here are leaving in the summer unless they make a bid. So basically, what I've done is I went through and looked for the best ones, I've got 4 coming in at the end of the season. First we got Kevin Briand. He is a centre back. He looks pretty good. Has potential to be a starting centre back for us. Munir Hamdi, right midfield, attacking mid right. We need some cover there. Yeah, he looks pretty good. 16 years old, French, obviously. Damien Maillard, another centre mid, defensive midfielder, 16 years old, looks pretty good. And then Stephen Rudeau, a right back to cover for Delattre, another French one, 18 years old as well. So we have all of them coming into the end of the year. We've been doing really well this year actually. So to start with fixtures, we had some friendlies first: CSK Moscow, Spartak Moscow, Kiel, BFC Dynamo. Then we got into the fixtures: 2-0 versus Dresden on the first day. Lucas Albrecht and Peter Klinger getting his first goal for the club. Then we had Aalen in our second game. So this is now the record for the highest scoring match in the third division. We beat them 7-3. Ouch. Ridiculous. Miroslav got a penalty. Fabian Voigt got a hat-trick. John Marsh got one, and Albrecht got 2. there. He even got injured as well, so that's why he couldn't get a hat trick. But it was ridiculous how many goals were scored in this game. There's so many highlights. Um, Offenbach, we beat 2-0. Voigt with another goal and Henning with a goal. Then we had Dortmund 2, like their sort of B team, young team. Eric Henning getting a hat trick and Albrecht getting one. I've been rotating the strikers between like Henning, Voigt, Albrecht, and later on as Braun and then Schmidt as well. We had Augsburg in the German Cup first round, who are actually a league above us. They missed a penalty later on. John Marsh put us ahead just before half time, so we went through to the next round of the cup. Then we had Saarbrücken, Saarbrücken, and we lost 2-1 in this game. I was actually like, after this, I was thinking like we were going to destroy this league, but then out of nowhere we lost to them 2-1. Voigt scoring for us after they took the lead. For the stats of this game, like we've dominated a bit, but they had more on target. Yeah, but I don't know. It was really disappointing that we lost that game. Then we drew 1-1 with Borkhausen. Voigt with the only goal there. They took the lead. It's sort of got into them. We always seem to let the lead go first, and then we have to come back. Fabian Voigt scoring 86th minute to give us that one. Then we got back on winning ways versus Braunschweig, 3-2. Lucas Albrecht, Voigt, and Knoche. Rathberger scoring 2 for them. They made it a bit uncomfortable at the end. Yeah, we were 3-1 up. Then we beat Trier 3-1. Voigt with 2 and Easville with 1. He's been playing centre mid too. He's been doing still well from last season. Beat Erfurt 3-1. Lucas Miroslav and an own goal, I think that was. Darmstadt, we had beaten 3-0. It was our first clean sheet in like about 5 games since the German Cup. Lucas, Henning, and Galoff scoring. Then we had Munster, who we beat 1-0. Voigt with the only goal in that game. We lost to Paderborn 2-1 here, which was really annoying. We scored in the second minute, and then they scored and then made it 2-1 in the first half, and we just attacked, but we couldn't get that second goal to level up or even win. We then had Kiel away, beaten 1-0. Lucas with the goal. They missed a penalty as well. We like penalties against us. They never seem to actually like go in. They're either saved or they're missed, which is pretty good actually. Then we had Chemintz 2-0. Miroslav and Eastfield scoring. Sandhausen 2-0. Miroslav again and Voigt. We had Osnabrück 2-2. We took the lead through Miroslav. They brought it back to 2-1, and then Fabian Voigt scored for us to make it 2-2. We then had the German Cup second round. We drew Dortmund in this game. We really actually didn't deserve to lose this game. Like, even though they doubled the things for us, the first half we did really well. Like, they took the lead through Subotic scoring. Then Lucas scored for us. We had a lot of chances, and then straight after Luis scored, and then Amarim got sent off, and then finally they put the finishing touches. But we did pretty well against Dortmund. I'm like pretty confident we can do well against the bigger teams. But yeah, we then had Regensburg, who were actually quite high up in the table. Sebastian Hoof with a penalty in the 19th minute, which gave us the win there. Babelsberg 2-1. Voigt with both goals there. Delatry actually getting injured a bit there. We don't really have any cover for right back, so he's like quite important that we don't lose him. Then we had Stuttgarter K. We drew 1-1 again in this game. These guys are second, so it's pretty good we drew 1-1 in this game. Sebastian Glasner scoring for them first, and then Lucas bringing it back for us. Then we had Dresden 3-2. This game we had Lucas, Henning, and Mayerl actually, who doesn't really play for us that often. He just came in because both left mid Galoff and Amarim were tired. We then had Aylen 2-0. Braun with both. Yeah, he hasn't been playing much this season. He didn't get many goals, but started to score a bit more now. Offenbach, we had 1-1 last game before the winter break. Robin Knoche scoring. Then we had some friendlies in the winter break. 0 against ASN Ennet. 2-2 against Union Berlin, 3-0 against Turkey Yemspor Berlin, 2-1 against Lübeck, Magdeburg we beat 2-0, and then Bergedorf beat 7-0. Braun was in pretty good form in these friendlies. We then had Dortmund 2 in the first game back, 5-0. Daniel Schmidt getting 2 on his debut, Miroslav, Braun, and Amorim scoring for us. And then we just had Saarbrücken again, 4-2. Voigt with a hat trick, Braun with another goal. But yeah, this actually looked like we could lose this because it went back to like 3-2 at one point. But so if we look at it now, that is what the table looks like. 8 points clear at the top. Got the best goal difference by 10 goals at least. We've been doing really well. Regensburg are second, Paderborn up there, Stuttgart K, Burghausen. These are like the 5 bigger teams here. Dortmund 2 all the way down the bottom. But it's been going really well for us. Like if we are predicted to be first though, to be fair, if we look at the general information first. So it's sort of expected that we're doing this. So to go through some of the players, let's just start with Jasovic. He's done really well this year. Like his stats have been going up recently. 7.8 rating normal. Yeah, he's been really good. Ronny Goloff, he hasn't been as prolific as he was last season. He's still got 7 assists though. Well, yeah, 7 assists in the league, 2 goals. Amorim's sort of pushing him out of his spot, but he's still doing well when he's called upon. Till Hanke, our left back from our youth system, he's been playing. He played the first half of the season because they have a rule in the 3rd division where you can't have players under 16 playing. And I have a young left back I wanted to start playing who's better than him, but he isn't 17 yet. So Hank has been playing, and he's been actually going up really well. He's got 2 assists this season. Been playing well actually. Sebastian Hoof, definitely one of our best players. Even like before this, all his stats have like increased. If we'd like compare him to what we bought him as, he's done so well just playing in like that. He's been playing like deep line midfielder role, or deep line playmaker role. Eric Henning, he's been good. 6 goals in 6 starts. He hasn't got many starts to be fair. Got quite a few off the bench. Termination 20, still going to keep going. Peter Klinger, the backup, he's been doing well when he's called upon. Robin Knoche, going back from our first signing, still he's not improving as much anymore. He's getting older, not a regen, but he's still doing well. So he can play in a variety of positions. John Marsh, increasing every day. Been doing really well. Solid at the back, playing for the under-19s, German under-19s. But Maxell got 1 game, 1 goal. We're pretty good. We're trying to get rid of him, to be fair. He hasn't been playing much. Niccolo Minucci, he's had that torn hamstring or something, 2 months out, but he's been doing pretty well. Sort of the backup to Monopoly, but yeah, Monopoly. He's been doing well. 5 assists, 2 man of the matches. He got all like annoyed because he wasn't getting started every game because I was like rotating between Klinger and everyone else, but he started getting all annoyed. So I've been having to play him more. David Miller, trying to get him out. Miroslav been doing amazing this season. 6 goals and 9 assists, 5 man of the matches. He's been doing well. His passing's going up, crossing's going up, decisions and termination. Quite a few things are going up for him. Daniel Schmidt just come in, 2 goals in 1 game and an assist actually, in 2 goals and an assist in the friendlies he played in, which is pretty good. Maurice Trapp, sort of a backup centre back just in case. Haven't really been using him. Voigt, definitely our star striker of the league so far. 17 goals in 20 starts, which is pretty good. 3 assists, 5 man of the matches. Been doing really well. Finishing's going up, technique's going up. He's definitely going to be here next season. Zimmerman, sort of taking the back seat, really. He started a few games. 7 conceding 7, which isn't bad. 3 clean sheets though, which is pretty good. Lucas, still gone on from last season. 11 starts, 10 goals. Still doing well. He's getting on now a bit more. 26 years old, which is kind of old for like our team. Um, Jorge Amarim, he's done really well since he's come in. 3 assists, a goal in his 6 appearances. Look at all those stats are increasing. Uh, Dribbling, finishing, passing, penalty taking, technique's gone up a lot. Work rate, flair, decisions, composure, pace, natural fitness. He's doing really well. Torsten Braun hasn't been playing as much this season, but look at all those stats increasing. Jesus. Like, every one of those stats up there has increased recently. Like, nearly one, two, three, four stats haven't increased. And he's played 10 games and scored 4 and 4 assists. It's ridiculous. Only 18 as well. He's been playing a lot more. Um, Willie Kelson Bracker, he's been going up. He's been tutored by Zimmerman. He was our backup goalkeeper before Gasovic came in. He's sort of taken the back seat, but he's been doing pretty well actually. Um, Delatra, our right back, he's been going up. He's been doing really well for us. Just solid at the back. No, like, not making mistakes. Just passing the ball off, putting a cross in, giving a random assist sometimes. Eastfield continued on from last time. Stats still increasing. 2 goals, 6 assists. He's been doing really well. Got a good average rating, so he's been there for cover. Arvid Angel, a goalkeeper as well. Garbacheski, sort of selling him. He's going down. 30 years old now, getting on a bit. And that's about it. That's the team really. So I'm going to be back at the end of the season. We don't actually have that many games left, to be fair. About 12 games left, it seems. 12, 14, yeah, something like that. So I'll be back at the end of the season. Hopefully we're still top and we can get promoted in the next division. Or maybe some other team comes in for an offer me and I leave, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to be leaving this season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been a bit longer than normal going through all the players and stuff. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.